Raiders trade with Titans to get quarterback. The Raiders will give up their 2026 first-round pick, a tight end and quarterback, to negotiate a move up in this year's draft. With Spytek arriving, there are several projections of what he can do in Vegas. The Raiders' situation remains difficult because of the useless games we could have lost last season. The updates are on this recently revealed strategy. The Raiders are negotiating with the Titans. The Las Vegas Raiders are embarking on a pivotal 2025 offseason, following the dismissal of head coach Antonio Pierce and general manager Tom Telesco. With a new era on the horizon, highlighted by the hiring of former Tampa Bay Buccaneers assistant GM John Spytek, one of the team's top priorities is finding their next franchise quarterback. The Raiders currently hold the 6th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, but with multiple quarterback-needy teams ahead of them, they may need to trade up for a shot at one of the top signal callers. According to SM Woolcock of Fantasy Pros, Las Vegas could orchestrate a blockbuster trade to acquire the number 1 overall pick, targeting Shedeur Sanders, the standout quarterback from Colorado. In Woolcock's proposed scenario, the Raiders would offer the 6th overall pick, 2025, a second-round pick, 2025, a first-round pick, 2026, a second-round pick, 2026, tight end Michael Mayer, quarterback Gardner Minshew. This trade package would allow Las Vegas to draft Sanders, who threw for 4,134 yards, 37 touchdowns, and completed 74% of his passes in his final collegiate season. Over his career, Sanders accumulated a staggering 151 total touchdowns, showcasing his dual-threat capabilities and poise under pressure. Woolcock outlines several reasons why Sanders could be worth the hefty price tag. Transition success. Sanders thrived after moving from Jackson State to Colorado, proving he can excel at higher levels of competition. Elite accuracy. Leading the nation in completion percentage, 74%, demonstrates its readiness for the NFL. Leadership and star power. Sanders, the son of Pro Football Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, has the charisma and work ethic to lead a franchise. While the trade seems logical for the Raiders, there are significant hurdles. Tennessee Titans intentions. The Titans hold the number 1 pick and also need a quarterback. While Woolcock's scenario envisions Tennessee trading down to accumulate draft capital and assets, the team might prefer to stay put and select a quarterback for their own rebuild. Other quarterback-needy teams. The Cleveland Browns and New York Giants, both selecting before Las Vegas, also need quarterbacks. If the Titans do trade down, they may deal with one of these teams, further complicating the Raiders' path to Sanders. Value of draft assets. The Raiders' offer is substantial, but with multiple teams vying for the top pick, Tennessee could command an even higher price. If Las Vegas cannot secure Sanders, they may explore Cam Ward, Miami QB, another top quarterback prospect. Veteran stopgap options. Players like Russell Wilson or Sam Darnold could bridge the gap while the Raiders develop a young QB. Drafting mid-tier talent. If the top QBs are gone, the Raiders may focus on addressing other needs and targeting a quarterback in later rounds. This decision will define the Raiders' direction for years to come. A successful trade for Sanders could energize the franchise and its fanbase, while failure to secure a top-tier quarterback may extend their struggles. With over $100 million in cap space and Spytek's savvy front office expertise, the Raiders are well-positioned to make bold moves. However, executing a trade of this magnitude will require precise negotiations and a willingness to gamble on Sanders' potential. The future of the franchise may very well hinge on what happens in the coming weeks.